town so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
They catch you, and I dread to think what they do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run.
So the Toth is a pawn?
True enough.
Hold on a bit.
Steady hand and an eye.
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know.
But you know how it is.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
a hunch
Chris.
that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
What the fuck?
He's long
Yanking my
since over
pizzle.
the hills and far away.
God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Aw, it's nice. Aw, and that means a lot from her, you know? Giving a nobleman money. Bro, he's just about to kiss her, bro. The sweet old lady in the woods. They really lucked out. Like, out of all people to run across in the wood, like, when you're dying, someone who's, like, able to heal you, basically, from the dead. Damn, that was just the intro? 2 hours in. Just over the 2-hour mark. It doesn't seem like a song I knew. Who am I? I wonder if they're... Sorry, I keep thinking about those 2 boxes that we could have lockpicked. There has to have been a lockpick somewhere in that house we could have found. But I was trying to get going. I didn't want to stick around there too long. And progress the story. Oh.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
A barber?
I mean, that old
Bro,
crone
he's
got
still
me
got
on
a
my
skin
feet.
fade. What is he talking
But I
about?
don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly fortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you.
Sorry about that.
Be gone!
I just
Getting in.
Whether
So,
you like
what,
it
these guys
or
don't
Not.
Your shitty
believe.
hands off me!
It's funny.
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
to the tavern. That'll solve their issues.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
You need another bath,
all
man.
that at the gate?
Fucking bath
You
simulator
try
over
to
here.
talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First, we have to wash and change. Well, yeah. We do need to get our letter back, but I think we have to.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
No, we don't need to go back. We'll earn some
So
coin.
we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
If we go back, we could probably get gear.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Or for work.
Cheers.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
Oh, I tell you. What's she waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Check this man's
I'll be
riz.
with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's
That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah,
What the fuck?
that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
That's
That's a
fucking
bit
hilarious.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
It's fucking hilarious.
What was that? Daddy's wounded.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
Talk to the
Him and his
woman
men
from
were
the
attacked
pond.
by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one.
Damn,
And
bro,
where
she
am I
got
supposed to
us.
know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have
Is this
no
even
idea why
her?
you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own
I don't even think this is her.
laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Yeah, bro, this might not be her.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
So it is the right one.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so
Bro,
you work your
she
debt
make me
off,
do fucking
like
dishes?
I said.
Bro, what?
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
All right, let's get to fucking work.
Talk to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Well,
Definitely
don't
down.
exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up,
Oh, he's
word will get
definitely
around that I lugged
a little
sacks
stuck
here
up.
like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Bro, I'm trying to get him to work.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Is he really not gonna help?
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world?
Bro,
I
what the
simply
hell?
cannot carry sacks.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on
Bro,
you.
I'm getting
It's
this
not
fucker
long
to
since
work.
I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Whatever.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
What the fuck
How?
does that mean?
Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you.
That's
Lord
convenient.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
Alright, let's go to work.
Bullshit. Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
What an ass. We lost some reputation with him there, but he was acting a fool. I mean, you just gotta pay your share. Where do these go? Didn't she say second door? Oh, on the right.
God bless.
Some hard work here.
One beer, please.
We need to talk to those wedding invited. Those people who were invited to the wedding. Is there anything in here I can get? Bro, I need to get a lockpick.
Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation at the moment. That turns on the bright pile, makes you ill.
It's gotta be. I'll take a sausage. What does it tell me to rob? Alright, let's just get these sacks moved.
Hans Capon of Perkstein.
It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and
Yes,
wide.
you did.
That's just it.
I never heard
Some
of any
noble must rest
Perkstein
in
in
that
all
place.
my years.
Not for shade, but because it was pretty down.
Village yokel, the more reason to leave it be. Aye, but the weather has been stormy. But it broke his horse's back, and that pissed him off when he wanted revenge. He complained to the bailiff.
And 2 more.
Did you say? Say it again. It was their
It's
own
just
fault.
starting his own
They
shit.
attacked themselves. What the fuck are you trying to say? Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide. Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass? Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
This guy's fighting.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Nah, bro. I'm
Hey,
staying silent.
you! Get your sweetheart and fuck off out of our village. Both of you.
I give you a chance to apologize,
Reputation
and you
loss.
keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh, shit.
A dead man.
Oh, shit. I gotta fight? Hold on.
Hack your ass off.
Can I block?
You haven't a chance, bastard!
Let him have it!
Oh, shit. There's multiple?
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Come on, then!
I'm wounded.
Slice him like it!
What are you waiting for?
It's a 2v1 here.
Nice hit!
Bartman. Take that. Hey, get him.
Hold up.
Show your
Live like a wretch, and now you'll die like one.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Oh, his ass.
Zeig, was du drauf hast. Scheiße. You won't get me.
Don't spare him!
Ach was? Why'd you do it?
We're gonna get you, you Harson!
Got his ass. Who else needs fucked up?
No one's ever really safe. Nice hit! Jesus! I'm hit! Leave him alone! No one
work on me!
No, you don't.
I'm being fucked
Show
up from
what you're made
shit.
of. This is unbelievable. I'll rip your ass open. Bad luck.
Bro, can I lock onto this other guy? Jesus.
I'll beat you to a bloody hell, fucker.
What happened? Did we lose?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
He sure knows how to get in trouble.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do?
And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Yeah, it's just
Fuck
gonna
you.
escalate it. He's
I've had
obviously
it up to here with you. With you
being
and your
ignorant.
pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough.
Whatever.
This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Bro, what an asshole.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Otto.
Hey! Bogo!
I guess, yeah, it's really important your appearance. It's just...
Right. Where were we?
It's hard to argue their case when they look like shit and they have no proof.
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Damn.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Man. So what, we're just without him now? Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to it then. Okay. Maybe I fucked up with my choice of words, but I
You're Henry,
was
right?
genuinely just
Or
answering how I would.
was it the other one?
Who are you?
You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right.
I mean, yeah.
It doesn't get much worse than that.
Pretty much rock bottom.
Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Tell me more
Do you
about
know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Riz.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
Oh shit,
You
I already
didn't
used it.
listen to me. You can take him on, but I think you'll get trounced.
Are you certain?
Believe me, Tomcat knows some trick. Clubbers everyone like little boys.
Where can I find
Where
him?
might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Interesting. Need something to wear, yeah. That's probably the most pressing matter.
Practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour,
Bro,
sword,
this game
and
is just
horse
like
now?
convincing people
that's
that
a
you
long
are who
story.
you are. Like,
It's not a happy tale.
nobody here
Well,
fucking
You
believes
can
you.
hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury. Although you'll need quick hands.
Uh-oh. Oh, I received the lockpick. Dub.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
Okay.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Okay, I need to get some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean,
Where
thank
did
you.
he just put that, bro? He's not wearing any clothes.
Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I need a horse.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Good to know.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Okay.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should
I
probably
guess I'm
get
spending
going.
a lot of time in these dialogues,
Get a
but I'm just
job.
trying to get as much information about what I
Don't
need
worry,
to be doing
you'll manage.
to progress.
Till we meet again.
Instead of just running around blindly. Okay. Oh. Left him all the way back there. What is this? Oh, Tomcats over there. Wedding Crashers. The Lion's Crest. Quest tips here. I have that. Wait, do I still have that way to die? Inventory. I don't think I do. Can I read this? Learn. No, that's okay. Oh, they took all my clothes off. I still have them on. Wait. Okay, so I do have clothes. I have 5 groschen. Let's put that there. Wait. Do not? Oh yeah, I do. All right. Well, we do have some clothes. Point of interest. So it's the lion's crest up here. Is he sleeping? You can start lockpicking by holding E if you have a lockpick in your inventory. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold when you're in the right spot. Start turning the whole lock with D and keep the lockpick in the right position. Turn until the lock is open. Okay? Oh.
Surrender at once!
I'm not doing nothing.
You had your chance!
No, I didn't. This is not how I meant for this to go. 1. Surrender. Ouch.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
No, you don't!
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we learned our lessons. There. Oops. Put that on. Okay, so we know not to blatantly lockpick out in public. I feel like, probably didn't need to be said, but... Consume slot?
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Bro, there was nobody here. Oh, all of these people over there. I didn't even notice that.
What would you like?
As the local scribe, you know a lot of things, right?
I'd say so. In this province, not a squirrel farts without my knowing.
Right. So, if I needed to get something, you'd certainly be able to tell me where, right?
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve me with anything dishonorable.
No, don't worry. I'm just looking for some armor.
Armor? Well, unless you want to join von Burgau's retinue, I don't think I can help you. But try Radovan, the blacksmith in Tachov. He might at least sell you an iron helmet.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha! So, the good man is a connoisseur, eh? And how would Prince Brunswick's armor suit you?
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Did you hear who died?
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs.
Sell it to some knight. I'm more interested in that legend.
Hoot will outlive us all. No, it was Jan, the beanpole.
Him? He was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up.
Are you saying I don't look like a knight to you?
You? Not unless they
Fail.
started knighting village yokels.
Left arm
In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Look, enough talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
Uh-huh. And that was supposed to help me, eh?
Answers come to the wise, kicks to the stupid.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Well, thanks a lot.
Hold on, I'll give you something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
So there's some armor we could possibly find. Blue trespass means you're on private property, and its inhabitants will tell you to leave.
What do you want?
I want this guy to see me. This is... Ah. Oh, that used the lockpick? Oh, that's fucking brutal.
Hail.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to be doing here. Doesn't seem very, well, I mean, it's giving you the, opportunity to kind of control your own. have any more lock picks.
You're not allowed here.
Ooh. It's a beggar. Let's go to this point of interest over here.
God bless you.
That much.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jellyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartushak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too, but what can I do? So, what will it be?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
What?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others? They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Shop. The shop screen consists of two parts: the merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling them. Okay. Hunting sword, crude arrow, crude bolt. Cheap wine, beer. Some more lockpicks. Let me buy a lockpick. Oops. Wait, how do I buy?
Word about the price.
Warum nicht?
Haggle will allow you to influence the price you buy or sell items for. To change offer, E to confirm.
Nein, so bestimmt nicht. I'm done haggling with you.
Okay. Oh. I don't have enough money. Got it.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. So we found the merchant. Maybe we can... Let's go this way. It's B, which is this way. Damn, that's far. Tap. Oh. Let's go over to nest. Where? Bird's nest? Ah. Can I... Now that merchant was talking about a pond that his that his wagon tipped over into or something. Maybe we could make some like alchemy stuff and then sell it. Just to get some coin. Can I sleep here? I wonder? Sorry, I'm just looking for stuff that we might be able to scavenge. So, pretty game.
This could only happen to me.
Was he lost?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What sort of letter was it? Do you need help?
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Well, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
Yeah.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Admit what happened.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Sure.
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am. Holy fuck! Oh!
Fucking hell. Slaughter.
Stop messing around! Go away, or I'll have someone deal with you. What's your...
Did I kill him? Nice, we got a simple hood. If you want to surrender to the authorities, press left alt and select 1. Close. Alright, onwards. Just beat the shit out of that guy for... I don't know, because he wanted me to, I guess. That should do. I mean, we'll be bruised up. I think the hand-to-hand combat is pretty good. It's a little hard to... where's this go? It's a little hard to... not hard, but it takes some learning to get the sword play down. Herb Paris. Nest, where? Where was the nest? Sounds like wolves. There's someone down here. Take these. I don't know what this is, but
Perfect place for a little nap.
some food. Where is this at on the map, just in case? This game is a lot more in depth than I thought it'd be. I thought it was gonna be more just like a story, you know, like, but it's very open. So like, you know, choose your own adventure type of sort of thing, you know. Let's go have a chat with this girl.
Nice. And peaceful.
Oh, I can't.
God bless you.
I wonder if I could wash my clothes. Maybe I can now that I got... I got the soap now, so maybe I can. I want to go that way. Hear the wolves. Somebody out here? Shepherd.
God grant you health.
I was gonna try to kill that rabbit, but I figured probably not.
Look out!
Ah, the blacksmith. He's around here somewhere. Sorry, I know I'm like just looking around like crazy, but Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me wash myself.
God bless.
I could start blacksmithing?